There is this saying that says, follow person where no road. That is, in this video, I'm going to be telling you my experience when I started this business and how I started, so that you can know that I'm giving you reasons why you need to trust me to be your business coach. I don't know if I'm being too serious, if I'm being nervous. I don't know what it is, but I know with time goes on, when I get to meet my audience, when we get to interact very well, maybe my video is gonna be different. But for now, let's go straight to why the reason for this episode. So yeah, I'm just going to be sharing my experience of how I started the business and how long I have been in business, so that you can know that when I tell you it is A, don't doubt it. It is actually A. Because my years of experience, I've seen a lot and I have learned a lot, which I'm here to share with you. So I started business 2015 in OAU. That's Olabisi Onabanjo University as I then. And I started selling thrift clothing. So I would go there, get the clothing. Anytime I have lectures in school, I would take it there. My friends in their house, I'll take it there. I'll go there to sell to them. People were buying, it was moving. I was doing that for a very long time. And along the line, I think after a year, I got a shop. It was Paco, like it was, is it Paco or container? There was this iron rod thing they were using back then. So it was that stuff I paid someone to make for me, and I paid for a space, and I was able to put the container on that space. It was in my first video. I said Ijesha Road, but one of my friends back then in school said it's not Ijesha Road. She can't also remember the name, but I know that if you go to Osu or you attend Osu, you can please correct me. The road that leads from Agor Garage to Mini Campus, there's a filling station there. So it was right in front of the filling station. I can't remember. Please, if you know, let me see your comments in the comment section. So I started selling my thrift clothing. Then from thrift clothing, I added bags, I added slippers, I added shoes. Because most people that will come in, maybe they want a shirt and, oh, you don't have a bag that can go with it, you don't have a slippers that can go with it. So I added that. So I started doing that. So I did that for a while, and it was time for me to leave Osu. I was doing diploma. I didn't get admission to direct entry, so I had to leave and I went to Leeds City University. So when I got to Leeds University, they were but see àwọn ọmọ bọ̀tá ló wà ńbẹ̀. So we had to blend with that. So I had to stop selling those thrift clothing, and I started selling TM shirts, as in àwọn shirts tó jìnnà, àwọn shirts tó don't make sense about shirts. So I started selling t-shirt, and I was getting my t-shirt from Lagos Highland, breadfruit or something. I can't remember the street, but if you wake me up as I'm in Canada right now and tell me where is the place, but I know Lagos is quite different now. But I used to have those map on my head. There was nowhere inside that Lagos Island that I didn't know. So I was getting the CM shirts, different lovely shirts from there, and I was selling when I was in Leeds City University. So the first year, that was what I did. Along the line, you know, now people will still come and ask you, do you have this? Do you have that? So along the line, I started, I had a wristwatch to it. I was also getting it from the Highland wristwatch. My wristwatch vendor, till date, I still buy from them. Read my lips, till date, because they sell the best. If you want the contact, you pay for it, I'll give you. So I started doing that, and it was good. Along the line, one of my good friends I met in Osu, a very sweet soul that Little blessed me with, Tosin Amaho. Our own grandma was fire war, as in our own grandma was people that were doing business, confirm business. May God bless her soul as well. So she taught my friend business of how to go to Cotonou, Togo and all that. So we got talking, and she said she has been going to Togo since she was like 10 years. She was like, our grandmom and mom were also doing the business. So she said, come on, let's try it one day. Let's go. I said, are you sure those customs, everything? She said, no problem. You that you have gone to Badagry, it's just a step ahead, because I had gone to Badagry to buy stuff from Katangwa. I moved to Badagry. That since you've done all those things, it's just a step ahead. You go to Cotonou. From Cotonou, we'll enter Togo, and we'll be back the next like Monday. That will go on a Friday, then we'll come back on Sunday, then on Monday we'll be back to school, like to attend our lectures. I said, okay, let's give it a try. So we planned it and we moved. That journey was not a very good one. Like me, anytime I look back to those trips, I'm always with cards, kilo day. But what back then, it was fun, it was adventurous. Like I loved it. Let me tell you how we're doing it. I made several trips. Several trips. I took my friends, I took my auntie. I made several trips. Don't worry. Let me tell you how you were doing it. We would leave on Friday. On Friday nights. I'll leave Ibadan on Friday nights. I'll get to Lagos from Iwo Road or Challenge. I'll take a bus going to Mile 12. Is it what Mile 12 or Mile 2? No, it's Mile 2, not 12. I think 12 is for the market, so it's Mile 2. I'll take a bus to Mile 2. When I get to Mile 2, we'll get a bus going to Seme Border. From Seme Border, we'll now use our leg. We'll cross the border. You have to tip them. So when we cross the border to the other side, we'll change our money, our Naira currency to their currency. We'll change it right there. Once we change our currency, we'll take the bus going to Cotonou. When we get to Cotonou, we'll stop, we'll eat, we'll do anything if we want to do. Then we'll take another bus going to Togo. I can't remember the hours of the journey, but it wasn't. I know that, look at the night, like it was in the night, and by the time we would get to Cotonou, it's going to be in the morning. Most times like 7 a.m. on Saturday. That's on the next day, which is Saturday, on 7 a.m. Once we enter the market, we'll pay for washrooms to take our shower. So we'll pay them, we'll take our shower, we head straight inside the market. Once we enter the market, they were lovely things. I don't know how it works right now anymore, but I tell you, back then, sandals, very beautiful sandals, slippers, lovely Ankara, Guinea material, a lot of good things, and they were of good quality. Trust me. Still now, like I can say that those items then were good quality, and they were buying them at very ridiculous prices, maybe 2,500. When we get to school, we'll sell them 5,000. Like, we're making so much money. So we're doing that on Friday, on Saturday, when we enter the market, we'll buy everything we want to buy. Once we buy everything we're buying, most times it gets late as well. Maybe by 10, maybe by 8, we are done buying. We'll pay them, they will pack it. We get right into the bus. Yes, you heard me. We'll head back into the bus. So we get the bus going back to Cotonou. We get back to Cotonou, take another bus from Cotonou to Seme, from Seme back to Mile 2, from Mile 2, which is still midnight. Most times on Saturday, we get there by midnight, back on Saturday, like to Sunday. So Sunday is very certain we are there already. We are at either Mile 2, and most times if we get there early, we get to Ibadan. There was a day I got to Ibadan like 4 a.m. in the morning. Those vigilantes, they know me already, so they were like, one more, yeah, she more. Because most times my dad comes visiting, he gives them money, he gives my landlord, you know, all those things. Kí ló dé tó ń ṣe irú iṣẹ́ yìí? Fàyàwọ́ ló ń pè. Like, it was just a very, I don't know what to say, but I did it. We'll come back very late in the middle of the night on Sunday. Most times, okay, there was one time people were saying the express road is dangerous, don't move in the night. So when we get back to Mile 2 on Saturday, maybe in the middle of the night, like 2 a.m., we stopped taking the next bus to Ibadan. We'll just sleep at the park. Sleep on your load like this. So that's what we're doing. We'll just sleep. So the first bus on Sunday morning, which is going to be like 6 a.m., then we'll get into it. So it was very sure that before 10, we'll get to Ibadan. Then sleep, relax, do everything you want to do. But even that sleep was it Saturday. My friends, my classmates, they already know that weekend in a risk at travel, today. So they are waiting for me already. And immediately I'm bringing them, I am selling. God, I thank you. Alhamdulillah. The journey so far has not been easy, but yet I'll say thank you to Almighty Allah. So that was how I was doing it then, and I kept doing it like that. So along the line, there were some gold jewelries that was using real 18 karat gold jewelry. So most of my friends were always, I was looking in and it was my mom that gave me. My mom is also late. Using like it's always on my neck and all that. Only when I'm traveling, that my night bus traveling, I'll remove it, I'll keep it at home. So a lot of people started asking me, even the guys that were buying CM shirt from me, they've been asking that, oh, they want gold, they want gold. You know, Yahoo boys there now. Oh yeah, what the money day. So they were asking about it. So okay, I said, oh, and I started telling them, don't worry, I'll have it next month. Don't worry, I'll have it next month. You know that next month I was telling them, I don't know where to source for it, but I know that most times when I get to Lagos, I have people there that when I ask them one or two things, where do I get this? Where can I get this? They always pull me through. So I was always saying, don't worry, next month. That next month was when I planned that I would travel to go and get some shirts and all that. So I got talking to one of my friend and we talked about it, and she said, no, how can you say Lagos? My grandma used to buy in Ilorin. Let's go to Ilorin. So that's how we started. That was how my real gold, 18 karat gold jewelry started. So we started going to Ilorin. Back then, I think a gram was selling for 3,500 or 5,000 max. I knew it was not more than that back then. So we started going there. I bought like a lot of beautiful designs. I bought a lot of beautiful ones, rice and beans, carpets, very lovely. I got to school. Those things I bought over the weekend on Saturday finished that same Monday. And people were still on my neck that no, Riskas, I want this. My boyfriend says he likes this. I was now imagining, oh, now, like, I'm just thinking about it that, imagine if there was phone there. I don't blow, but it is what it is. So a lot of people really wanted, the designs were so beautiful and they were affordable. People had money. It was a private university, Lake City University in Ibadan. People had money. And we're like, are you serious? This one for 30, this one for 50,000. This one, it was very affordable. People really liked it. The Yahoo boys in Ibadan. Once this one buy it, another person will come that, oh, my friend really likes it. Where's that babe? Does she still have like that, like that, like that? A lot of people really bought it. So I could not wait till maybe week Friday itself to go about another one, because they had bought it and they had paid me. The money was back into my hand. I had to take a bus Monday evening back to Ilorin to go and buy. But fortunately for me, unfortunately, when I got there, you know, the excitement, and it was the same person I bought from, but the guy knew that I didn't know much about it. It was my friend that went with me the weekend before, the Saturday, that knew so much about it. So she was one telling me, take this, take this, take this. When I went back, they didn't sell something good to me. What they sold to me was not new ones. It was when I got back on Tuesday morning, I even started selling like I've sold. My friend now saw it that I was not telling her that show my promo code and she said, really, what happened? I told her what happened and she said, hey, let me see the ones you now bought. They sold ones. Used gold was what they sold to be. It wasn't as if nothing was wrong with it, but she knew that it was used. So she now called the man that's already when my friend came back to meet you guys, how come you guys sold used to now she holla for them that she's not going to buy from me again, that she's going to take me somewhere else to start buying. The guy now begged that. I spoke to the guy, now said that she not worry, that he's sorry, that he didn't know and he was going to pay back the difference, that when next we come in, we should come, that she was going to pay back the next difference. The gold business was doing good. I was fine. So it was time to move out of Ibadan again. I was going for my youth service, my what do they call it again? NYSC. I was going for my NYSC, and I had to pay to run it to Abuja because I wanted Abuja badly. While I was doing the gold business, I moved to Abuja to start buying the gold. So I know that Abuja was a good spot. So I said, okay, instead of me going 10 hours, 12 hours for the bus every time to go and buy, let me stay there and it will be easy for me to send to whoever I want to buy. So I think Abuja was my next base, and it happened. I moved to Abuja. I was doing good with it. I was sending them back. So most of I did my youth service at NUC, National University Commission. Most of the Hausas there, they don't want gold because they already know that, like, They already know inside the markets where to go and buy it and all that. But they had seen this business thing in me, and they were always asking me most things that even me I use, all those shirts, all those t-shirts and all those things that where do you buy them from? Wristwatch and all that. So they were interested. Another journey. They were interested. I said, oh my God. I ran away from Ibadan because it was not easy for me to be coming to Abuja to come and buy gold. Now I'm in Abuja. People want what I was buying from Lagos. Can you imagine life? So another episode started. I had to start traveling from Abuja to Lagos to go and get the shirts and the wristwatch. So that was another good thing for me. I made so much money. I made so much money to the extent that, you know, the money NYSC was paying me for 6 months. I did not go there to go and check. And it was my turn. It was my set that they increased it to 19 something. I knew it was 8,000. I knew my set, that was 2010. Please, if you are 2010, let me know. They increased it to a specific amount. I can't remember the amount, but I know there was an increase on it. I didn't touch it. The money NYSC was paying me, the money where I was doing my service, NUC, they were paying me, was going to the same account. Like, I wanted the money in bulk because I wanted to go to Dubai. So I intentionally did not touch it. I had money I was spending, I was selling. So I didn't touch that money. So after 6 months, my what do they call these people, from my service work, I was always going for my CDA. I can't remember them so well. I was always going for my CDA. They were signing me and all that. So after one of the days I went for my CD, so the CD man was not telling me that what happened, that they didn't pay me last month. I said, they didn't pay me, what happened? You now brought out the list. They now said they said your account is dead, that they don't think I'm in the country. That I'm saying, I'm not in the country, Ke. We don't always wake up 7 a.m. to meet our staff boss, to go to work and all that. I'm working, no. So he brought out all my record. He saw my records. He told me to bring my the one from where I was working. I did everything. So that day, immediately after the use service, I went to the bank. I tried using the ATM. I could not even bring out money from the account. They had frozen my account. I said, what? My blood and sweat, money that I want to use to go to Dubai. Hey, this must not happen. I was so scared. So I called him and I told him again that even my account, I can't bring out money from it. He said that was what he was telling me now. Isha helped me. I went to their office. A lot of things was quite stressful. He helped me. I was able to settle it. So my account was working. I got my money. So like that, I got the morning house into my private accounts. I left the NYSC, like it was just their own money that they were paying me. And every month when they pay it, I take it out, I put in my private account. So that's what I did throughout then. And I finished. I was now in another dilemma. Should I move back to Lagos? Should I move to Ibadan? Should I still stay in Abuja? But my popsy said, no way. My star was still in Ibadan. I was saying so that at least I can, no way. I cannot stay in Abuja. I cannot go back to Ibadan. I have to come back to Lagos. It was quite sad. Because Lagos, I didn't have anybody I was selling to in Lagos. My market base were in Ibadan. When I moved out of Ibadan, I had them in Abuja. The wristwatch, I was selling like, you know those Hausa people, they like to look expensive. My papa said it was time for me to come back to Lagos. I could not tell him, Moshi business. He said it was time to come back to Lagos. I'm like, oh my God. I had no choice. I had to go back to Lagos. Back to Lagos, I went for Hajj. When I went for Hajj, I got different beautiful abayas, very nice ones. That time, BBM was now in vogue. So I was able to send pictures to my Hausa friends at work, my colleagues and everything. They loved the abaya so much. So that's when I started sending them their buyers. Anyone that wants to buy wristwatch, I'll send it through bus. It was through bus then. I'll send it through a bus to them. They'll go and pick it at the park and all that. So I did that for a while. And I said, okay, next to move to the next level. Most of my friends, they will send me job interviews. They have job here. They shake it. Trust me, I won't go. My popsies friends were saying, bring your resume, bring your CV. Tani. I just told my dad only that, I'm not looking for work. Let me just give me money. Let me go and look for a shop in a very nice location. I don't want to look for work. He said, are you sure? I said, yes, that's what I want. Okay, if that's what you want, go and look for the shop. When you get the shop, we'll know how to go about it. I just put on my running gang. Then I was okay. There was one of my friend Miriam. I don't know how did it happen. Okay, maybe I already got the space. I was indecision was there. I had an option of somewhere in Alade Market and somewhere inside Oshodi Market. So I think I was in between making decision. I decided on, I can't remember how the decision was made. I decided on Oshodi Market. So that was how my Oshodi journey proper started. So I was in Oshodi. I was doing good. Alhamdulillah, it was fine. I was in Oshodi till I left Lagos. In my Oshodi, I was going to Dubai every 4 months. In a year, I would go to Dubai 3 months. I sold hair. I sold woman hair. I sold bags. I sold shoes. I sold jewelries. Different things. On my Facebook page, most of those pictures are there. Woman hair. Lovely ones. That's why I said 2025, we are coming back bigger. So if you want to start a business, you want to progress in your business, I'm telling you how I started so that you can know that this person has experience when it comes to business and you should trust me. When I was in Oshodi, I went to Bombay, I went to China, I went to Dubai several times. It was good. I don't know about Dubai now, but Dubai back then, even laces, you would buy beautiful things that you would be amazed. So I did all that till I left Lagos. Till I left Nigeria. I got to Canada, and even when I started my business full time in Canada, I could not tell people. I was hiding it. And I'll tell you why I was hiding it. When I was doing it at the part-time, I was doing support worker and I was doing this business by the side. A lot of people were abusing me. They were mocking me. See how she's lazy. Hey Lolo, how much is she getting from all these fancy she's selling? So when I was doing it full time, I was scared. I was not bold to come out to people that is, even when I stopped. I think for like 2 years I stopped doing support work. My business was doing good. I was making so much money. But people seeing me outside, well, she is lazy. We are different. If you are seeing this video, I don't know whoever is going to motivate. We are different human beings. What you like to do is different from what I like to do. I have a lot of friends. You can never, even my own blood sister, there are people that you can never see them in a business line. That is not them. That is not who they are. They are not for me. But it is not them. And there are some of us that, you see that 9 to 5, we are not made for it. So even one of my friends, when I got to Canada, she said, "Ah, come and do project management." I was interested in those things because of the money. Even till tomorrow, I still tell people I want to do project management, I want to do business analysis, I want to do IT. I did a business analysis course when I got to Canada. Yes, I did. I still have the certificate. But you see, as I said, only God knows Orilo Moisha Shela. All those things are not me. So when I started my business full time, even when I stopped the support worker, I couldn't tell people. Because is it the people that have insulted? Is it people that have abused me that, oh, she's lazy, look at the petty things she's selling, how much does she intend to make for it? But I tell you, I make 6 figures. Take it anyway. I make 6 figures yearly. If it is a runner, even you where they go to jobs, where they run from one job to another, hours to hours, do you make 6 figures? Yeah, do you? I'm saying it with my full chest. I make 6 figures yearly. So my business is doing good. I'm doing good. And that's the most important. If this video was useful, you learned something, or you enjoyed it, please give me a thumb up and subscribe. And what again? You guys can see that I'm still learning, but I said I'll get better. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch out for my next video. You will love it. Thank you for watching.